Okay, what's up everybody? This is James back again today. And in today's video, what I want to talk about is my kind of testing strategy for Facebook ads. And the thing is, here's the reason why I'm making this video. Because I see a lot of people and they're really confused on how to make Facebook ads and how to do Facebook ads the right way. And the truth is, there is no real... The only right way is the way that gets you the result you want. If you want leads, if you want to make money, if you want sales, if you want likes on your fan page, whatever. The only right way to do Facebook ads is the way that gets you the results that you're looking for. I'm in e-commerce, so I like to do purchases. I like to have people buy my stuff for my Facebook ads. And I think a lot of you guys do too if you're doing e-commerce. So at the end of the day, any other method is okay. It doesn't matter as long as it's getting me sales, right? So there's still different strategies that I test out from time to time, and I do, and here and there, for different businesses and whatnot. But for e-commerce, this is the one that I usually test, is my go-to method. And you're going to see it's pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. It's a pretty simple strategy to do ads. So we're going to go over this. We're going to hop over on my computer and I'll show you, I'll kind of draw out exactly what I do here. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to have one ad campaign. We're going to have 3 ad sets. And then within those ad sets, we're going to have 1 to 3 ads. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to see if photo or video or whatever different type of ad type is going to convert and perform best for us. To be honest, I don't necessarily always test the creative at first. I usually do a video and a picture ad, and I test them both in the same ad set, so it tests them, right against each other. Usually the video is going to win. That's kind of the way Facebook is going right now, is it's going towards video. But you guys will see over in my computer here in a second just exactly how I like to set those up and kind of the steps and the strategy behind it. And really the strategy behind this method is to be able to test things quickly and efficiently. That's where a lot of people get caught up. I think they don't know how long to test their ads. They don't know what to be looking for, and there's just a lot of confusion because most people don't really understand that part of this. So since there is going to be 3 ad sets in this campaign, we're going to set them up at $5 a day. And those 3 different ad sets are going to have 3 different targeting options. And I'll show you guys here in a second exactly what I mean. So overall, you're going to be spending about $15 a day, and you're going to be getting a lot of data at that point. You're going to be seeing what's working, what audience is converting for you, and really where to scale up, and that's where your money's going to be made. So guys, that's kind of a just quick overview of this strategy. What we're going to do now is we're going to go hop over to my computer, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to kind of draw this out so maybe you'll understand it better that way. But we're going to hop over to my computer and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Okay guys, we are over here at my computer, and welcome here. Welcome to my computer. Welcome inside, guys. And today we're going to be drawing on the whiteboard here, aka Photoshop. But I'm going to be drawing this out for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys, like I said earlier, how to do ads for your dog store, for your cat store, for your dildo store, whatever kind of store you have. That's cool, man. I'm not judging you. You can have whatever store you want. You can have a video game store. You can have whatever store. And I'm going to teach you how to do Facebook ads for it. So first off, let's say you're a total beginner, and this is you right here, okay? You have a really long torso and and you have a bum leg. Okay, so this is you. Boom. Right here. You are the beginner, and you want to figure out the best way to start doing Facebook ads for your e-commerce store. Well, you're in luck, dude, because I'm going to teach you how to do that. Fucking listen, I told you this like 6 times. God, some people, man. So you want to advertise on Facebook. You've got the perfect store. You've got the store that's got all the good stuff, the good AliExpress LED dog collars and sewing machines and all that good stuff, and wolf mugs, and all that cool, hot selling stuff, right? Just drawing your store here. This is your store. It's going to be on fire. Anyways, so, okay. Jesus. Obviously, Facebook ads is an awesome way to do that, right? It's a super good way. And the reason why everybody's talking about it, and the reason why it's so popular and hot right now, is because it's simple to use, and it's easy for beginners. And you see, if you hang out in any e-commerce and Facebook groups and any group, you'll see all these people really just overcomplicating this stuff. They're talking about advanced scaling techniques, all this crazy stuff, and it gets. I know my head was spinning when I was a beginner because there's just so much stuff, and people were saying, "Oh my God, $5 a day doesn't work. $5 a day doesn't work. $10 a day doesn't work. You have to spend $50 a day to get this to work." And it's just so much misinformation. Just so many. It's not. I shouldn't say that. It's not misinformation. It's just different ways to do things. So guys, this is my way to do things. This is really, you got to understand there's a lot of different ways to run Facebook ads and everything. A bunch of different ways to skin the cat, as the kids say. And really, this is just my take on the best way for somebody who doesn't have that big of a budget to kind of get started and to get comfortable with Facebook ads. So what I like to call this is the shotgun. It kind of looks like it says shitgun. The shotgun approach. I'm just going to put APP because I don't want to spell that out. So the shotgun approach, right? And why do we call it the shotgun approach? Because a shotgun shoots out a bunch, instead of like a regular gun where it shoots one single bullet, you're shooting out a bunch of crazy stuff that doesn't, okay, that could be taken, okay, that could be taken many different ways. But instead of just shooting one bullet, and kind of just imagine that as your ad target, you're shooting a gun and you shoot out one ad, right? Well, if you're shooting a shotgun, then you can shoot out like 50 ads or 50 different things at once, and basically you can test a lot of stuff, right? Because you're shooting out all these shells instead of just a single bullet like up here. So you don't want to do that. And here's the thing, you could either do one audience at a huge budget, like $50 a day, or you could do like 10 ad sets, 10 different targeted ad sets for like $5 a day, and you'd be spending the same amount of money, but you'd be testing a whole bunch of other data besides just that one audience, because every audience isn't going to react the same to your product or to your offer or whatever. This doesn't have to just be e-commerce. It can be in any niche, any business. But not every audience is going to react to your ad the same way. So you want to make sure you're hitting a bunch of different audiences to be able to test your product or your service or whatever. And that's why this approach is good. It's because we're going to be able to test a lot of different things at once. And in the example, I'm going to be showing you 3 different ad sets in this campaign just to kind of keep things simple. You can make this as many as you want, but let me show you. It's going to make more sense when I show you. So I'm going to assume that you know the way Facebook works, the difference between a campaign, an ad set, and an ad. I'm just going to assume that. So here we'll actually draw squares. I'm not gonna do any more shitty artwork here. Just kidding, I probably am. But so let's just imagine here. I want this to be a different color. Green. Awesome. Okay, so let's just imagine for a second that this green square right here, this green brick, is going to be our campaign. And then we're going to make a couple more green bricks down here. And this is going to be, these are our ad sets, right? So we're going to, this is our C, and this is our ad sets. So what we want to do is we want to create one campaign. Let's say you're testing a dog collar here. So you're going to have the dog collar campaign, right? And then you're going to have 3 different ad sets under that campaign. Like I said, you can have as many as you want, but in this example, I'm just going to teach you 3. And in each of these ad sets, I usually like to do 2 ads per ad set. And what I'd like to do is I usually test video, and I like to test photo. Now, most of the time, video is going to outperform your photos because that's just the way Facebook is right now. Back when I first got started, you could put up a picture ad and it would pretty much, you'd be good to go. But Facebook kind of favors video, and you don't have to create some crazy video here. God, I'm just going to put ad right here. Really hard handwriting with a mouse. I really need to get a drawing. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I can do this. Okay, so videos. All right, so you don't have to make some crazy video here. You can literally put a slideshow. I've done that before. I would put a little more effort into things, but that's what you can do. You can make a video ad, and you can have a photo ad. Let's just put a V here for video, and this is going to be a picture. So this ad right here is going to be a video ad. This ad right here is going to be a picture ad. The same thing for all of these. And this is a really basic form of split testing. In the beginning, you don't really need to split test that much, in my opinion, because you're just going to kind of... First, you need to test out the product, if the product and if your offer is going to work. If you have a good offer, it's going to work even if you don't have the perfect copy or the perfect ad picture. It's still going to work. So guys, what is this giant, disgusting mess of black marker and green stuff that I have right here? This is basically how we're going to do Facebook ads. This is basically how a beginner is going to do Facebook ads. You're going to have the campaign. You're going to have an ad set. You're going to have 3 ad sets underneath this campaign. And then you're going to have 2 ads in each ad set. And then you might be wondering, well, what's the budget going to be? So the budget's obviously at the ad set level. So what we want to do is make each of these $5 a day. 5 buckaroos per day, right? And in these ad sets, the targeting is obviously on the ad set level. So we want to split test our targeting at the ad set level at this point. So each of these ad sets isn't going to be the exact same thing. Each of these ad sets is going to have a different variable, and the different variable is going to be the targeting that we put in these ads. So let's say that this ad number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1, what we want to do, like I said, we're selling a dog collar, right? We're selling a glow up, a light up dog collar. It kind of looks like a sun. And this dog collar, who are you going to advertise this dog collar to? You're going to advertise it to dog owners, to people who have dogs, because otherwise, why would you sell a dog collar to somebody who doesn't own a dog? I hope that makes sense to you. Otherwise, I don't know why you're watching this video, because this is kind of, you're probably going to need to figure out how to run Facebook ads first. So this first ad set here, we could make the targeting, I don't know, we can make this a dog. We can make this targeting for this ad set dog websites. And for ad set number 2 here, we can make this dog food brands. And for ad set number 3, we can make this like dog rescues. I know there's a ton of dog rescues on Facebook. I've been in the dog niche before, so I kind of know what to target in the dog niche. But let's just say number 3 is dog rescues, number 2 is dog food, and then number 1 is, I forgot what it is, dog websites. And like I said, guys, you could add another ad set under your campaign, and you could test out dog brands or other dog stores or your competitors in this dog niche. You could add a 4th one, you could add a 5th one, you could add as many different audiences as you would like, but you need to be testing out these different audiences under the campaign, because what happens is every time that I've seen it, like I said, people do other methods, but every time that I've done this, audiences within the same niche react differently to what I'm selling in my product. So that's kind of important to be able to test all audience variables, because sometimes you can have, that's the difference between a winning product and a losing product. It's just your ad targeting, because some people react differently to your stuff. And I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys are understanding, in all seriousness, besides all this whole mess that we've drawn out here, in all seriousness, I hope you guys understand the importance of testing out different audiences and different ad sets. In the beginning, as long as you have a decent ad, don't worry about that. What you should be worrying about is targeting different audiences. And you don't have to go insane. You don't have to test 50 different audiences here. What I would do is spend $5 or $10 per ad set and just have, 3 to 5 different audiences just to start out and test your product with. It depends on your niche. For the dog niche, we could probably do about 5 different audiences, because that's a big niche. But if you're doing the ice skating niche or something, there's probably only going to be a couple different interests that you could target in the ice skating niche or whatever obscure niche you could think of, right? So again, this is how you want to be starting your ads off. 1 campaign, 3 to 5 ad sets, and then 2 ads within each ad set. And again, the creative and the ad can actually be the same. You can switch up the copy between different ads if you want. Like for instance, if you're in the if you're in like a camping or outdoors niche, you're probably gonna have camping, survival, and like tactical as different audience types. So what you could do is you could have this one be like tactical. You could say for your ad copy, you could say, you know, something like tactical gear. Click here to get, you know, this tactical pen for free. Just pay shipping. And for the next ad set, you could say, love camping. Click here to get this camping pen for, you know, free. Just pay shipping. And then survival. Love survival. Click here to get this survival pen. You know, for free. Just pay shipping. And that's how you can kind of switch up the ads and change up the ad copy. But really, I wouldn't worry about that. I would just have the ads be all the same pretty much. And what I would do is I would just change the audiences as the variable. That's really what you want to test in the beginning, is the audience. The audience is going to be your biggest variable in the beginning, and that's just the way that I've seen it. So guys, if you're struggling with Facebook ads, this is what you can do. This is how you can test products and give them a really good test. Because one thing I see is a lot of people are talking about, oh, you know, I tried to sell this product that somebody else is selling on their store and I couldn't even sell one. And the truth of the matter is, you know, just because somebody else is selling it doesn't mean that it's going to work in your store. But you could also be targeting the wrong audience. You could be targeting the wrong variable. And especially since people, if they're going to be selling a lot of products, if they've moved a lot of units on their Shopify store, they probably have a lookalike audience, so that's going to be impossible for you to hit. But you can go ahead and give a thorough test and get that initial seed audience built up, and then you can create a lookalike of your own, guys. So that's really the simplest way on how to do testing for your e-commerce products. Again, one campaign, as many ad sets as you want, and I like to do 2 ads per ad set. And here's the thing, most people will think, oh, well, if I'm spending $5, does that mean $5 per ad? No, it means $5 per ad set. What Facebook does is it actually sees which ad is going to be performing better, and then it's going to start showing that to more people. So if your video ad is performing better, then it's going to cut out the picture ad. It's not going to show that. So that's just one interesting thing that Facebook does. Most people will think that, oh, it's $5 per ad. No, it's just $5 per ad set. Facebook's going to split that $5 in between the 2 ad sets that you have in here and see which ad is going to perform the best. So guys, I hope that makes sense. This is how I test products 99.9% of the time. This is my go-to strategy, my go-to method. Not holding anything back here. This is literally what I do. And I really hope that you got a lot of value from that, and that you can, you know, take that and use that in your own Shopify stores. Like I said, guys, go ahead and subscribe. If you like these kind of videos, if you like these goofy drawings, then go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this awesome art drawing. I'm going to be auctioning it off later on in a future giveaway video. When we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'll auction this off. But anyways, guys, this has been James again. Hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.